When someone likes you, they'll make time for you. Time or heart. Leo's dating profile was a masterpiece of understatement. Logistics coordinator, it said. Enjoys travel, problem solving, and quiet nights in. In reality, Leo's logistics involved defusing bombs in Monaco, and his problem solving usually meant escaping a triad safe house with nothing but a paperclip and a half-eaten croissant. Quiet nights in were a statistical anomaly. Then he matched with Clara. She was an illustrator, her profile filled with vibrant art, pictures of her chaotic but adorable golden retriever, and a bio that read, "Just looking for someone who won't cancel last minute because their cat had a board meeting." Their first date was scheduled for a Tuesday. It was perfect, a quiet little Italian place. But on Monday, Leo's earpiece buzzed with bad news. The target he'd been tracking, a rogue economist known as the Broker, had moved up a planned data heist to Tuesday at the exact same time as his date. Cancel, postpone, reschedule. That's the protocol, Agent Orion, chirped Anya, her handler, through his comms. Negative, Leo muttered, rappelling down the side of a skyscraper in Dubai. I'm making this date happen. Anya sighed. Orion, you have to intercept a military-grade encryption key. You can't do that and eat spaghetti. Watch me. The next evening, Leo, looking sharp in a tailored suit, sat opposite Clara. She was even more captivating in person. Sorry if I seem a little distracted, Leo said, offering a charming smile. Big day, coordinating shipments. No worries, Clara said, sipping her wine. As long as you're not about to tell me your parakeet is having an existential crisis. Suddenly, Leo's smartwatch vibrated violently. A red dot appeared on his glasses' heads-up display, hovering over a man in a rumpled suit 2 tables away. The Broker. He was early. Excuse me for 1 second. I just need to check on a very important wine delivery. He strode towards the restroom, intercepting the Broker near the kitchen entrance. Mr. Petrov, that key you're holding, it's past its expiration date. Petrov's eyes widened. He threw a wild punch. Leo ducked, spun, and in a move that looked like an elaborate dance step, relieved Petrov of the key, replacing it with a cleverly disguised USB stick that would upload cat videos to the entire dark web. He shoved Petrov into the walk-in freezer and locked it from the outside. He slid back into his seat, breathless. Apologies, the Pinot Noir situation was intense. Everything okay? Clara asked, an amused twinkle in her eye. Before he could answer, his comms crackled. Orion, hostiles inbound. Petrov had back up. Leo glanced outside. 2 black sedans screeched to a halt. Men in dark suits poured out. Okay, slight change of plans. How do you feel about dinner to go? I'm adaptable, she shrugged, a grin playing on her lips. Great. Leo grabbed her hand, tossed a black credit card on the table, and pulled her towards the kitchen. This way has better ambiance. They burst out the back door as 3 armed goons stormed the dining room. A high-speed chase ensued, not in a sleek sports car, but in a commandeered Vespa that belonged to the pastry chef. With Clara's arms wrapped around his waist, they swerved through Rome's ancient streets, a hail of completely not romantic bullets pinging off the cobblestones behind them. You're a terrible driver, Clara yawned over the wind, though she was laughing. I'm a fantastic driver. The other drivers are just in my way, he yelled back. He took a sharp turn, sending a fruit stand's worth of oranges cascading onto the road, causing the pursuing sedan to spin out in a comical pile-up. He finally skidded to a halt on a secluded overlook with a breathtaking view of the city. Panting, they looked at each other. Leo's suit was ruined, and Clara had a smudge of flour on her cheek. So, Clara said, her voice full of exhilarating energy. Logistics coordinator, huh? Leo winced. It's complicated. I'll say. She paused, then broke into a wide smile. That was the most ridiculous, action-packed, and honestly best first date I ever had. He stared at her, amazed. Really? You're not terrified? Please, I have a golden retriever puppy. My apartment is a constant disaster zone. This was just a Tuesday with better scenery. She leaned in closer. So, for our second date, are we thinking skydiving or just defusing a low-level nuclear device? Leo grinned, realizing Anya was wrong. Protocol wasn't just for amateurs. It was for people who hadn't found someone worth breaking it for. I'll surprise you, but I promise I'll be there.